Looks like Keith Urban's PR team has been pulling some serious overtime lately. Ever since news broke about his separation from Hollywood A-lister Nicole Kidman, country star's name has been buzzing across tabloids, not for his music. 57, the Australian icon is already making headlines for all the wrong reasons. He's been linked to a bandmate half his age and, according to new reports, might be cozying up to another famous country singer. Yep, that's right. Australian outlets like Women's Day and Insider Dishes claim that Keith has been spending extra time with rising stars Maggie Baugh and Kelsea Ballerini. Both names have suddenly been attached to Urban, sparking an avalanche of gossip. Maggie, who's just 25, went viral recently after posting a clip of Keith on stage, changing the lyrics of his hit song The Fighter. The song was originally written for Nicole Kidman. During that concert, he swapped her name for Maggie's. The line, "When they try to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter," became, "When they try to get to you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player." The moment didn't go unnoticed. Social media lit up with speculation. Was this just playful banter between bandmates, or was Keith trying to tell the world something? Maggie posted the clip with a cheeky caption. Did he just say that? 2 days later, boom. Reports surfaced that Keith and Nicole were officially divorcing after nearly 19 years of marriage. Coincidence? Maybe. The timing was suspicious enough to set gossip blogs on fire. Meanwhile, fans have noticed that Keith is also spending time with another country superstar, Kelsea Ballerini. She's 32, newly single after her breakup with Outer Banks actor Chase Stokes, very much part of Keith's professional circle. Kelsea and Keith go way back. She even opened for him during his Graffiti U tour in 2018. So, when Women's Day suggested the two might be growing close, fans started connecting dots that may not even exist. Insiders have been quick to say both relationships are strictly professional. Let's be real, it's not the kind of story tabloids want to tell. Friendship doesn't sell magazines, romance does. With Keith's split from Nicole dominating headlines, pairing him with a young, single country star is the perfect PR distraction. It paints him not as the man who broke a Hollywood icon's heart, but as a charming country legend moving on with grace, possibly with someone new. Now let's talk about Maggie Baugh, the woman many are calling the other woman. If you're not deep into country music, her name might sound new. She's no stranger to the stage. Maggie has been performing since she was a teen, and she gained huge attention on TikTok for her viral Finish the Lick challenge. She effortlessly completes popular melodies on different instruments. That viral moment skyrocketed her following, earning her a 6-digit fan base and an invitation from none other than Keith Urban himself to join his tour. She's currently performing alongside him as a guitarist and fiddle player, traveling the world with a living legend. Pretty impressive, right? This collaboration is exactly what's fueling all the speculation. Sure, men and women can work together without romance being involved. After Keith changed the lyrics of The Fighter in front of thousands, the internet started drawing its own conclusions. Some fans flooded Maggie's comments, accusing her of being disrespectful to Nicole. One even wrote, "I stand with Nicole Kidman. She deserves better than this," posting that clip was classless. Still, Maggie seems unfazed. She's keeping her focus on the music. To be fair, that's been her story from the start. In interviews, Maggie's made it clear she lives and breathes music. She said, "I feel like music has always been my boyfriend. Whenever I have one, he's usually temporary." She even joked that when she goes through a breakup, she doesn't go to the bar, she picks up her guitar. She's toured with major country names like Eric Paslay, Rodney Atkins, and Trace Adkins. She's performed on legendary stages like the Grand Ole Opry. Talent is undeniable. Maybe that's exactly why Keith Urban wanted her on his tour. Still, with everything going on, fans can't help but wonder if there's more between them than music. For Nicole Kidman, she's been keeping busy as usual. The Oscar winner has thrown herself into work, appearing in back-to-back projects like Expats, Perfect Couple, Family Affair, and 9 Perfect Strangers, Season 2. Fans, it looked like a powerhouse actress in her prime. To insiders, it might have been a distraction, a way to cope with cracks forming in her marriage. Sources close to the family told People magazine that while Keith's been away on tour, Nicole's been home with their daughters, focusing on family. One insider said, "While Keith has been away on tour all summer, Nicole and her daughters have been inseparable." If you look back over the years, there have been hints that things weren't picture perfect between the two. Back in 2015, Keith admitted during a Nashville Q&A, "If your marriage isn't your priority, you're not married." He added, "When I don't keep it a priority, it's Jenga." Sweet sentiment, but also one that subtly hinted at instability. And in 2020, Nicole told Marie Claire that sometimes Keith needed to escape with his guitar, even joking that when he's stressed, he hides in his closet and Googles cars. Lighthearted comment at the time, maybe a red flag in hindsight. The love story was always complicated. Nicole once revealed that Keith didn't call her for 4 months after she gave him her number. She said, "I had such a crush on him and he wasn't interested." It's true. When he finally did call, they were married within a year. Just months after the wedding, Keith entered rehab for alcohol addiction, a battle he's spoken about openly in later years. He even admitted at an award show that his addictions nearly blew the marriage to smithereens. Where does that leave them now? Well, the divorce seems final, rumors are flying, and Keith Urban's love life is once again front-page news. Whether Maggie Baugh or Kelsea Ballerini are truly involved, just convenient names in a messy PR storm. Something only time will tell. One thing's for sure, public loves a scandal, and Keith Urban's story has all the elements: fame, heartbreak, and just enough mystery to keep fans hitting refresh on every headline. Maybe Keith's PR team really is working overtime. Maybe this is just what happens when personal heartbreak meets public fascination. Either way, it's a country song come to life, one that's still being written, one lyric at a time.